Hi everybody, Beth here. It is November 22nd, and I want to talk about a story that always is highly charged in the sphere of talking about Afghan allies, and that's Nasir Tawhidi's case. There has been a development in the sentencing of his co-conspirator. For those who don't recall, Nasir Tawhidi and his 17-year-old accomplice plotted to kill Americans in the 2024 elections on Election Day. And in October, they were thwarted. They had acquired 2 AK-47 style rifles and 500 rounds of ammunition. And something that hasn't been reported often, but that I ran into when I was covering the uptick in anti-Semitic incidents in the US in 2024, was that Nasir told the court that he, in addition to intending to kill as many people as he could to influence the election, he was seeking to retaliate for Israel's treatment of Palestinians in Gaza. So there has been, as I said, a development in sentencing. So Abdullah Hajizadeh, the 19-year-old accomplice, has been sentenced to 15 years in federal prison. And at the end of his sentence, he will be removed from the U.S. He will not retain any of the status that he had prior to his sentence. Tawhidi does not have a sentencing date yet. He faces a substantially larger period of time in federal prison, but also deportation at the end of his sentence. There's a max penalty of 20 years for his material support of terrorism charge and 15 in addition for his firearms charge. Now, concluding this, I'm sure some people are going to wonder why I want to share this. Because there is such an attempt to smear all Afghan allies with Tawhidi's story. I also don't want to shrink away from it. It's very important that our federal law enforcement agencies discovered this plot and stopped it before it could happen. In fact, when it happened, I got immediate outreach from advocates in the community saying we need to be ahead of this because this is not an all Afghans issue. This is an issue of isolated radicalization by ISIS, and it doesn't stand for our Afghan allies. He does not stand for our Afghan allies. So that's why I'm sharing it. And once again, I'm grateful for DOJ, for FBI, for finding this, for stopping it, and for everyone who continues to support our Afghan allies amidst other attempts to smear them all.